Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I may have said this before, but this woman said, I think I'd be interested in featuring. And I said, please show up beforehand. And so she shows up, and it happens to be a night where there is no feature, which makes it a mini feature night. That means anybody can come in and read up to 10 minutes of stuff. And if you've never done this before, you could have it recorded, have a videotape, a YouTube clip of your mini feature out for the world. So I'm like, hey, Ashley, would you like to, oh, well, I didn't bring anything, so I don't know if I have it. All right, well, maybe I'll come up and do something. And she comes up from memory and does like 8 or 9 minutes. I'm like, this woman's awesome. And I'm like, and she's like, I don't know, can I have a feature? I'm like, yeah, you so can have a feature because you so deserve it. This woman is really, really talented, and I can tell by this amazing, amazing audience here that she is just phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ashley S.C. Williams.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, girl. Okay, listen up. I got a story to tell. Just realized I was stuck in the mind of herself. 20-something years later, I'm still looking for Belle. See, I told myself to woman up, but my C wouldn't fit in that D cup, but still I tried. Profusely, I cried, and I laid there, getting laid there. At the time, I did not know, till I looked in the mirror and my face did not show. Who was I? Who was she? Who was me? See, I don't even know her. When I see her, I could grow up and want to be her. I stopped and touched my cheeks, then my lips, then my eyes. I had to determine that these assets were really mine. I was looking through a dirty glass. Hot water, bleach, ammonia don't clear the vision fast. Mirror reflected my ass, not my class. See, I was riding 30 miles on E. No one on the road but me had ticked away all my TikToks, and time kept passing and I kept moving and the devil kept laughing, but I kept losing. Thought I was winning, but many moons later I'm still sinning. Way past innocence, burnt away like wind hitting the stem of incense, and there I was, just blowing away, but hoping him and family was a reason to stay, was a reason to stand, was a reason to glorify those footprints in the sand. Thank you. Coming out tonight, I want to give a special thanks to Derek, the owner of the cafe, for definitely hosting art in this venue. We definitely need more like it in Chicago. I want to thank Janet for all that she's doing, being the host and really helping coordinate this event and recruiting, keeping everyone informed, for YouTubing it, for giving a space and a platform for poets such as myself. And then I want to thank you guys as my friends and family, and those of you who don't even know me but you're staying for the feature. I want to thank all of you guys for coming out. You so deserve it. We're probably starting notes.
Okay. So
tell us about more about yourself.
Okay, so the next piece that I'm going to perform, you guys tell me when you're ready, is a piece that I created a very long time ago. It's like my back pocket piece. It is to the instrumental of Nas called One Mic. And I created it because one of my friends was going to be in a talent show. It was for juvenile delinquents. And she said, Ashley, I want to do a dance, and can you do some poetry and some music and, you know, etc. So I created the piece. And I've been doing this piece for a very long time.
We're all set. Thank you.
I close my eyes, trying to envision that perfect vision. Born a love child by wed parents, devoted Christians. Arguments not whispered, but discussed in a mutual tone. They promised each other happiness, but they sang another sad love song.
So I opened my eyes wide, only to get a rude awakening. See, Daddy turned sex fiend and Mama was not taking it. Daddy turned alcoholic and Mama was not taking it. Daddy got a better job and decided his family was not making it. So Daddy quit faking it, but still, I closed my eyes, trying to envision that perfect vision. I was a child, I was so young, I was lost in the force of others' decisions, see. 7 years after birth, I was already living to die. Parents, selfish choices dictating my life. All I need is one mic. I was born one night. I write these words to make wrong right. Cloudy vision not to blur my sight, cause all I need is just one mic, see. I was born on the south side of the city. Mama warned me about the fellas and what they would do to get the kitty, so I kept my cat in his cage and tasted the chocolate of success. Head focused, books in hand, see, I was born to be the best. More than capable, I was an adolescent with a dream. At night I waved my hands and kept walking past the street corner things. But at night, I would close my eyes so tight. I prayed for just one mic, and thank God for letting me be this diamond, so that every day I could wake up and keep my smile shining, cause all I need is one mic. I was born one night. I write these words to make wrong right. Cloudy vision not to blur my sight, cause all I need is just one mic. Thank you. Hope that today I say something, whether it be one word, one imagery that's created, one phrase, one sentence that you all go home with my poetry. I really hope to make an impact on other people's lives. It means a lot to me. Poetry saved my life. For those of you who know me, I may have shared that story with you a time or 2 or 20, but it has. So this next piece I'm going to do, I've never done it in public before, or in front of anybody, so
Do it!
Mama only got stacks from praying on bent knees. Turned black and blue like autumn leaves, and he was so hot we broke out in hives. Self-inflicted pain I only has, but lows was so low, lower than any man should go. See, it was pain injected like heroin, no little girl should know. Been weaving these words into basket cases. Ready, set, go. Let's see who makes it there first. Insanity at the end of this verse. What about the next one? Can you text me some? I think it's what I've been looking for. See, I lost it long time ago. Depleted when the sun hit the summer snow. When he decided to snort cane and she decided to stay. Who would have thought the little girl would have still been this brave? Thank you. Piece. Basically, in the city of Chicago, some of you guys, if you ever hear the news, anything, you've heard a lot about the violent acts that have been happening, specifically to our youth. And when I'm saying youth, I really mean anybody under 25, like the killings, the robbings, everything that's going on. And as I was hearing the various statistics, these words kept coming into my head. And I was like, what is that? What is that? I can't remember. Like, I heard the poem a long time ago. It's called Hey Black Child by Count Cullen. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do a remix. So this is basically my version of Hey Black Child. Okay. Hey Black Child, do you know who you are? I mean who you really are. Because I think you're stuck where you should not be. When I look at you, I see no reflection of me, no glimmer or glimpse of he. These Chi-Town streets weren't reserved for thee. And do you know you can be what you want to be if you try to be what you can be? Just know these Chi-Town streets weren't reserved for thee. Hey, black child, do you know where you're going? I mean where you're really going. You must get across these C's to B's instead of splatter DNAs. Chi-Town streets hardly pave the way, and do you know you can learn what you want to learn if you try to learn what you can learn? Chi-Town street school's not the only way to learn. Hey, black child, do you know where you're going? I mean where you're really going. You're really strong. Strong enough to live another day when wrong. See, mama, sister, teacher, daddy don't want to see you gone. These Chi-Town streets can lead you wrong, but do you know you can do what you want to do if you try to do what you can do? Chi-Town did not birth you, and hey, black child, Chi-Town is not yours to die for. Be what you can be. Chi-Town infamous for politics and petty thieves. Learn what you must learn. Chi-Town turned another sad song. Do what you must do. Chi-Town has little love for you, but you are out here dying to claim a street you will never own. The only pot to piss in you probably got is grandma's home, but you making it difficult for us all. That same 22 will make you fall. It's real Chi-Town mobs that will whack all y'all. Foolish kids. Mobbing in the wrong territory. How long you think that's gonna last? See, Mayor Rahm Emanuel is not playing with your black ass. Black child, your nation can be what you want it to be. If you stay away from these Chi-Town streets and know they were not reserved for thee. Thank you. Oh. Y'all hanging in with me? Oh, yeah! Okay, so this next piece, it actually makes me, it's a little emotional for me. I love this piece. If anybody can relate to it when I start, or when you hear me, definitely go ahead, you know, do something, signal to me, let me know that I'm not the only one that was feeling this, okay? I just found out my mama was right. All of the lullabies and stories she would tell, harsh reality, cold love, of the need to be at the top of the box, the pinnacle of my own eye. My mama was telling the truth when she puffed on that cigarette and sighed. In one ear, I tucked it all away. It's been storing there, hovering, waiting for this rainy day. Too embarrassed to tell my mama she was right, laughing at myself for always putting up the good fight. But now, in the midst of the rain, I can't even whisper, let alone speak out loud my pain. Thought I had seen some stormy weather, but this is the worst it's ever been. Keep asking myself, what's the difference between now and then? I just found out my mama was right. Right about life, sex, men, drugs, and friends. All of the things that could have been. See, it's a cold day, so realize things could have gone another way. Choices in my life I have seldom regret, but this I do. Don't know how, who, and where to turn to. Darkness following now. I made my bed and now it's time to lay it down. They say you're never too old to call on your mother, but that don't apply to a person like me that is stubborn. Keep telling myself I'll make it like mama did. I still don't know how she made it, but this way for me, she paved it. And I did not heed her words. I just listened, swallowed them down with tears, convincing myself that she was wrong, that that was her sad song. But who was I to think that things would be different for me? Different year, different song, but shit still stinks. That's what I said to myself on this very day. After all the time I pushed my mama away, now I understand why she swells with tears at my pain. She saw it coming. I was little miss trying to be a woman. Rock goodbye, baby. Mama would sing to me in the wind. To keep her baby girl from having to cry, she puffed choked on that cigarette and tried to tell me secrets, but I only sighed. Look at my mother in her eyes. Thank you. Okay, so I really like this piece. This one. Okay, so it's a little different from, yeah. I see you, mister, in your suit and tie. You make promises to my heart sprinkled in bold face lie. I try not to succumb to your image. You are not the one I once believed you to be, swallowing and sucking all the goodness out of me. You are the one I was rarely warned about. Looking all clean in your matching decor, I see the truth because my eyes are looking. Follow my heart when it tells me that you mean no good. See, woman like me, down to be down for her man, be it he's really from the hood. The truth is lurking in my tongue. I will not stick around for the foolishness. You fool others with that swagger, but I am looking for more than a trick under your overcoat. I need to know it works exactly the way instructions say it will. Don't want to follow no small print labels that couldn't really warn. See, all my life, I wandered around getting real good. You thought your love making was enough to keep my mind at ease? Hell, that only made it race all the more. Cause see, I saw you, mister, in your suit and tie. I watched you watching me. I planned each and every side to see if I can learn from a man like you. The ones in the suit and tie. Thank you. Okay, 2 more pieces. And this time I would like to call up Marilyn Cosby to do a piece. So most of my poetry is created while I'm driving in my car and memorizing.
See, I have to remember while you memorize everything anyway.
Yeah, that's how it usually happens. So this piece, I was thinking I was a singer, right? So I was like saying this piece, I came up with a chorus, and then I called Marilyn to say like, Marilyn, listen to me sing. And she's like, okay, you know, because she's just trying to support me. But that didn't work. So I was like, can you sing the chorus for me while I do the rest? So Marilyn's going to sing the chorus with us, right here. Crawling through this tunnel, I don't see no light. Shivering against this wall in the dark of night. I fell into this hole, trying to chase my soul, and my backhand wipes my running. I write a lot about darkness and night. See, I've been crawling through this tunnel and I don't see no light, chasing life forlorn. Don't turn my cheek at the fight, but I'm still shivering against this wall in the dark of night, and rainbow colors don't even see through this light. See, I fell into this hole broken, trying to chase my soul searching, but unspoken words got me hoping, while my backhand wipes my runny nose, and I done cried tears that only he knows. But what did I do that needed to be kept such a secret? Ain't nothing new under the sun. Tell my story, let's leak it, cause if the pen is mightier than a sword, then I'm an armed knight. Only takes a few words to turn these wrongs into rights, and I'm trying to tell the truth, but I don't think my mama would forgive me. I don't think the world is hear me. I don't even think the world is near me, cause I'm crawling through this tunnel. I don't see no light. Shivering against this wall in the dark of night. I fell into this hole, trying to chase my soul, and my backhand wipes my running nose. I'm trying to chase my soul and I'm not even old. See, I was invaded by body snatchers, moral hackers, righteous click-clackers that thought my spirituality was a fucking snack wrapper. But I'm here to cause food poisoning and mama gonna have to forgive me, cause God told me that my destiny was for you right here to hear me. So you don't have to learn to walk the way I learned to crawl. Too much echoed pain of silence in my vagina walls. Ashley, SC, lifted hefty life, moving mountains of strife, turned these wrongs into rights, cause only I know it sat with me when I prayed at night.
I'm crawling through this tunnel, I don't see no light, staring against this wall in the dark of night. I fell into this hole, trying to chase my soul, and my backhand was my running room.
Thank you. Okay, so this is my last piece. It's kind of full circle for me from the piece I did at the beginning and the piece I'm doing now. So let's just go for it. Some of you guys may have heard it before. I really do like this piece though. Careful consideration for every word. Oh, long and hard for I penciled in this verb. Declared that noun. See, poetry is where I was lost and found. It's where I learned to purge my emotions. I sobbed out in repetitious hoping, please Lord, find me a new way of coping. See, a girl like me wasn't supposed to be toting. A girl like me wasn't supposed to be gloating. I wasn't supposed to be choking on my own fears. I cried Katrina tears and you could see the pain on my face. Walking through air sting like mace. See, I was supposed to lead the revolution, but there is no resolution, so I had to find my place, because it was etched in stone that SC Walls was going to save the human race. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. That's what I said to myself. After all the strife and pain, we still ain't gonna learn. After all the flood and rain, it drove my spirit insane. I learned to articulate hate and turned it into art, and poetry found this domain in my heart. It spread through my soul, smelled like Folgers coffee all through my nose, and I could breathe again. Just when I thought the hassle would end, I had to pick up a pen to avoid the hereditary picking up a bottle of hen. Cause see, it hurt to regurgitate my wrongs. I had been suffocating on them for too long. I found a rhythm in my backbone and turned adversity into a seductive song. Cause I was the one to roam. I was the one always looking for a home. I would pack up my bags and travel to different places. I found myself in some fucked up situations, but now I'm writing pages and pages and pages. I'm leaving behind my legacy, my treasure map, my GPS to greatness, my faith in this. I'm removing hate in this. You don't know what I went through to make this. I'm still trying to find a proper place to place it so it can be served. It's careful consideration for every word. I'm miscarriaging verbs, bleeding out regret, don't know what I'm gonna regret next. And let's not talk about the unnecessary sex that I refuse to regret. See, it was this poetry thing that kept me alive. It kept me in the fight. It taught me wrong from right. It taught me how to write. It kept me wanting life. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that was loud enough.
Give it one more time, Ryan. That was phenomenal. Thank you so very much. And take your list. And this is all of your writings. Look at this little piece of paper. I can't believe you.
And I read everything in my car. Well, you have to memorize it. Of course you do, darling. Oh, that's stunning. That was beautiful. Phenomenal. I love it. And I feel really, really badly because there are some people that weren't able to make it, because I'm very, very sorry for for what Bob Rashko, one of the regular poets from the open mic here, is going through because his mother just passed away. And he's sitting shiver right now, and I think there are a number of poets that are joining him. So, as terrible as I feel that I just found out about this while I'm here, at least, if nothing else, we happen to have a podcast that will have this phenomenal feature for everybody to be able to check out. If anybody wants to know anything about it, you go to chaoticarts.org/thecafe, and you can find information out about it. I'm also going to put in a YouTube thing. You'll have a whole YouTube video, so you're just going to be at the freaking number, lady. Just phenomenal. And I want to, but yeah, what is well, do it again. Awesome. And as I said before, when we don't have a feature, if there is nobody that has filled the spot, because we get one feature a year at the cafe, we have mini feature night for all open micers. And next week, because there was a change in schedule, next week is open. So if anybody wants to come up, you get a little mini feature night. And if you've never had it recorded before, you can come on and have a little show recorded, which is so awesome. Which if you wanted to come back, see, even if you're not going to be recorded, because you were already recorded, lady. But you can always come up, because we would so love to hear you. Trust me. And that's on August 16th. August 23rd. Oh, he's not going to be here next week to be able to talk about Bob Lawrence. You guys got to hear just a little bit. He's going to be a feature in 2 weeks on the 23rd. Yeah. And for people who still couldn't head press, Dave Getchick is the host, is the feature on August 30th. And then there's Labor Day, and there's so many cool things, and there's a schedule, and there's all this stuff you can check out online. And thank you so much. And if anyone wants another info, just email me, let me know.